The climate is becoming more and more unpredictable, and now, any of us can find ourselves in the epicenter of a natural disaster. Unfortunately, videos of streets with turbulent streams of water and cars floating on them are already becoming a familiar sight to us. But there are people's lives behind each of such events. North and South America. On August 13, 2022, in the Mexican border town of Nogales, residents were taken by surprise by a sudden blow of a natural disaster. Stormy water flows claimed several human lives. Local residents consider the storm the strongest in recent years. Prolonged downpours have also caused massive flooding in the state of Barinas and other parts of Venezuela. There were many houses and roads in the flood zone. Asia. On August 13th, deadly floods hit Afghanistan after heavy rains. More than 30 people died. The main blow fell in the province of Parwan. More than 60,000 hectares of farmland went underwater, further aggravating the humanitarian crisis in the country. On the same day, in Shanxi Province, China, the bed of a dried-up river in which tourist camp was filled with water in a matter of minutes. Rushing torrents carried away people who were taken by surprise. 2 days earlier, residents of Shanxi Province suffered from the most powerful rains this year. Unfortunately, people died here too. Eyewitnesses of what is happening say that they have never seen such a strong flood in their lives. On August 13th, rain caused by Tropical Storm Mulan caused a dam on the Myanmar-Thai border to burst. Several cities were underwater.
In Myanmar, towards the western hills and about 37 kilometers from Masai district, there is an earthen dam with pipeline running through it for water to pass into Pongtu in Myanmar. This dam has been breached, causing the reserved water above the dam to overflow. Therefore, since last night, August 12th, the water levels in Masai have increased. What happened was that the dike along the river was used to keep water levels under control. It was breached and water overflowed into the streets and people's homes. In some parts, the water was at waist and chest levels.
A day earlier, the same storm passed through the northern regions of Vietnam. Unfortunately, there are dead and missing. There are already some effective technologies that can help save people in emergencies. For example, a rescue drone that can be used regardless of weather conditions. Thanks to a multitude of sensors, it finds survivors very quickly. A vehicle with an autopilot can detect debris underwater during flooding, help people get out of the water, and it can deliver supplies. A snake robot and a crawler robot can detect gas leaks, and owing to built-in microphones and speakers, it can help communicate with survivors in hard-to-reach places. Developed together with NASA, Finder technology can detect breathing and heartbeat in 1 minute, even through 9 meters of concrete, and it can help find up to 5 people at once. The multi-purpose complex Voskhod is a unique development which has no equivalent in the sphere of emergency management as it is capable of calculating the required number of rescuers and equipment, determining the required amount of funding for a rescue operation, victim support, and recovery work. A unified rescue service is the real way out in the face of growing cataclysms, and we can create it in the format of a creative society.